Good morning. Happy Saturday. Drink a little coffee here. We got a little S today. I hope you're doing well. We're going to dive into Scorpio today and see what's going on. I have my tarot and I have my oracle deck. So I want to start with an oracle card, Scorpio, and see what comes out for you. I hope that wherever you are, whatever's going on, that you're able to just take time for yourself today. Believe in yourself, love yourself. It's a real hard world out here. And it's a real crazy ass world. Okay. Let's protect each other. Let's protect each other as the people. Let's protect each other. We, the people, have power against these systems if we join together. I feel like it's Scorpio, what I'm seeing is, have you ever driven through like a forest and it's really beautiful and green and luxurious in terms of beauty, like the lights pouring through, and you know you're on a road trip, you know you're on a trip, and then you keep driving and you get to this place where the trees are like all burnt, like everything has been burnt in a forest fire. All the trees are black and they're falling and they've been ravaged. But even still, there's this like glow. There's this almost haunting element of what was and what will be again. I've driven through something like that, and I've seen actually new trees growing out of this desolate, like the forest fires just really raged through this particular area. There's something here about that, like something was consumed, like something very beautiful in your life was consumed by fire, consumed by a raging fire. It was uncontrollable, and it took a lot of beauty out of you. It took a lot of beauty. It feels like it really destroyed some of the beautiful areas of your life. Something like that. That's what I'm getting. And now it's like the after of that and the reflection of that. There may have been a time when you were in this time where it was really painful, but you didn't even know the extent to which your life was being taken from you, or this fire was ravaging your lands. Yeah, maybe you've just come out and like walked the grounds and realized like, wow, so much was about what I loved was destroyed. And then something happens, like the stars come out and you look up and like something kind of holy washes over all of it, and you begin to hope again, like maybe new grass is growing and you're just thinking, like, there's still beauty here, there's still beauty that can be here, like there will be renewal here and things will grow back. In light of that, then I feel like there's something on the way to you, or something that's developing now, that's coming in, that's helping all of that make sense. It either has developed like this sixth sense about you, which Scorpio, you already naturally have, like you're born with it, but it's like something comes in to fill the void. And it could be a person, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a belief. It could be the way you see something. Like everything gets so much more magical. It's like if this had never happened, everything would still be standing, and you'd be grateful and you'd be going about your life and everything would be intact and none of that loss would have ever happened. But it's almost like this loss deepened your appreciation for beauty. This loss showed you what renewal could be. This loss, you found miracles where you didn't ever think there would be one. So I feel like you're in a holy time right now of, yeah, of seeing this like this growth or something like that. This magic, this restoration of a part of you that's becoming more dynamic, and it's becoming, when you see trees come up out of this like charcoal earth and you see the light hit a lone tree, it is incredibly powerful. So something about a time in your life has heightened your sense to beauty and love and magic, and that is incredible. Holy hell, well, that's a way to start. Yeah, there's something about the cosmos. There's something about stillness. You really went through a time after this ravaging fire. You really went through a time of just stillness and connecting. It drew you deeper into the universal, into the universe, and like trust and love. Wow. It's too much. I gotta drink coffee. I feel like you'll be approaching life even more gently. It's so interesting. You really went down a healing path. You really went down, maybe you took a trip. There's a lot of nurturing here. There's a lot of balancing of emotions. There's a lot of trusting what's next, and that you can take on something like that in the future in a much more healthy way, should it ever, like, it feels like you're prepared. Okay. King of Cups, Temperance, King of Cups, Sagittarius, and then we have Pisces, we have Scorpio, we have Cancer, but I always see this as Scorpio, honestly. But it's a water sign, it's emotion, it's love. You are emerging as someone who knows what they want and how to fight for it. This King of Cups seems to be desiring something. I do sense that there is a new energy coming in that is highly desirable. Can you talk to me about this King of Cups? I feel like you just have expanded into this greater love, into this greater capacity for love because of this journey you've been on. Can you talk to me about the Temperance and the King of Cups here? Can you tell me more? It's almost like you're acknowledging that love can be there without not being attached to an outcome. Like an outcome that this turn around for the better, an outcome that everything be restored to you perfectly. It's created in you this ability to love without attachment to how someone loves you back. Like, I just love. Could even be if a person came through and lit this fire on your land that destroyed the things that you held dear. You've actually allowed it to open you up to greater love. Okay. I don't know, maybe you see a healer as well. You could have a healer in your life. Could be anyone. Could be a therapist, could be someone, friend, that helps you have this perspective, helps you walk this path. Yeah, this could be like reuniting with people, reuniting with friends. When I asked about the Temperance and the King of Cups, I had the Three of Cups come out. So feeling overwhelmed by the love of people in your life and feeling reconnected. Maybe you got disconnected over time. And look at, like, with the cosmos here, I'm seeing like this reconnection to what's important to you, to the humans in your life. They literally draw out the wholeness in you. And then I have the Knight of Wands here as well. So this is what came out like this. You could be feeling like you're free again, like you're accessing these parts of you that believe that you can, I don't know, be sexual again or bring about new life. Maybe you feel like you have energy to love again. There could be somebody new coming into your life who's, I don't know, younger, who's a little wild, and you hold a lot of love and you're attempting to, and you might be connecting with them or they're part of this group, they're coming into this group, and there's just a lot of love, and I see a good time, and I see just a lot of liveliness here. But you really believe that, like, something makes you feel alive, something draws this youthful part out of you, maybe. Fire. We have Sagittarius here strongly, but this is Aries, Leo. Someone here who gets naturally a lot of attention. Seems like someone's coming into something that's pretty established already. And you're just like a safe grounding place for this person, which is so beautiful. Fire. There is a lot of fire in this chart. That is a theme. But maybe you feel like with all of this water around, the fire won't consume you like it did last time. That's just a message here. The fire can be contained because you're protected by love or fellow water signs. Maybe you have a habit of dating Sagittarius people, or as this is Sagittarius coming through. This is a mutable fire, okay? You're like, oh, we can handle it. We can handle this one. We can handle this one. I'm the daddy water. I'm the daddy water sign. We got this. I know to be aware now, to have my friends vet. So, but there's just a lot of joy here. Let's see. Can you tell me more about this Three of Cups and Knight of Wands, please? Celebrations. It's like almost like you're having a party. Can you talk to me about the Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands? Okay, I get it. So this came out and I put it back in. I just did. I didn't like how it came out. And then it came out against my control, because I can be a very controlling person sometimes. I'm very sorry about that. I'm sorry. Apologize. Okay, well, let's look at this. I feel like there's somebody here that I mean, whatever this, I mean, this Three of Cups and this Knight of Wands is about reunion, right? We have the Lovers here. This is a strong soulmate energy. It's about the choice. It's about the family that you've made. It's the family that you've decided is the family. It looks like this is chosen family here. And it's almost like this celebration is a reunion of something that can never be separated. So these friendships will never go away. There's a divine connection here. There is a potential that I'm seeing for there to be one of these friends that you really particularly connect with. You've both traveled far, you've both been through a lot, and it's almost like you're getting the blessing of someone for you to come together with someone. This feels like a reunion. This feels like a gathering. That's all I keep seeing here in the cards. I don't want to underestimate this. This kind of shocked me when it came out because, I don't know, it's a major arcana. We have the Temperance card and the Lovers. So you might be feeling so freaking much. You're feeling a lot around whatever this person is, whatever this connection is. You're feeling a lot. You feel like it's divine. You feel like it is divine. And again, we have more fire energy out here. We have Leo, the lovely Six of Wands. You feel like in this group you can be as confident and you easily get some attention here. You are established, and you are established in this. But there must be something new going on here because you are holding back, and it could just be the depth of emotion that you feel. You feel this depth of emotion. You are going to get a lot of attention, maybe even more so like brand new attention. I get a lot of newness of life after something came through. Newness of life, renewal, reunion. Seeking the attention of others, but also of someone that you want the attention of. Can you talk to me? You're established, you get a lot of attention for something that you're passionate about. Yeah. Talk to me about the King of Swords. There's great love here, but with that comes like a stern warning. Talk to me about the King of Swords. Talk to me about the King of Swords. Talk to me about the King of Swords. Tell me a little more about the King of Swords. You feel very protective over who you are now. Over the love that enters your life. Why do I want to say that I get daddy energy here. But like, I am my own, I'm my protector. I'm the protector. You communicate very clearly. And wow, the Nine of Pentacles came out. What's the Nine of Pentacles? to me about the Nine of Pentacles. Someone here who this could be someone. So now I have, let me think. You're protective over your own life and your own choices and your own singlehood. You're protective over what you've built for yourself. You're protective of your freedom. You're protective of your right to be on your own. You're protective of your money now. You're protective of everything that, like, you're rebuilding of what you lost. You are protective of the new growth. Virgo energy here. You're protective of a Virgo. I don't know. You're protective. Yeah. The Moon and the Five of Swords came out. You're protective. I'm really curious why the Moon and the Five of Swords are here, though. I think sometimes it makes you feel sad, the Moon in Pisces, to have to leave someone out, to have to beat someone at their own game, to have to leave someone behind. There's emotion here that I don't think a Scorpio, that compassion never leaves, even if somebody is gone or somebody mistreats you. That I feel like you have this capacity for compassion. I feel like there is somebody that you're in separation with, somebody who maybe did cause this harm. And you had to really double down on what you choose. Like, I choose this life and I'm going to show you how I'm choosing it. And it's going to be by leaving you behind, because everything that was beautiful to me, you came through and you took it. But I think in times you wonder about that. Even though you feel really great about where your life is at right now, potential new love, I get like a sexual relationship, like sexual interest. There's a part of you that still maybe holds love for someone or care for someone, because you really did something to teach them a lesson. You really came in and taught them, told them what you choose. You spoke your truth. You made really clear choices that really communicated what you chose. And I get that there's somebody that's kind of on the outside now that feels like there's somebody here in your reading who maybe is a little younger, who feels like they hold the truth. Right or wrong, they feel like they hold the truth. So a truth around commitment, a truth around money, but they're no longer like a part of this group. Somebody is no longer a part of this world or this group, is what I'm getting. Okay, Scorpio. I think sometimes, because these cards have come out, I think sometimes you think about this person and you wonder what they're doing now and what their life is. I think for a while they were a big part of your world. I think you gave them kind of free reign in your world. And now you, and of course, certainly you've pulled back. So, okay, Scorpio, well, this is the read for Saturday morning. I'm going to go to the Goodwill and thrift shop or something. I don't know yet. I love you.